Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome back to Danganronpa 2. That is the plan. I think, last we left off, there was it felt like there was a investigation coming up. So, that should make things interesting. Let's find out who died today. Well, there was no implication that it was definitely a death, but it seemed like something important was going to go down. Let's go find out. We're in the supermarket. Le supermarché. Huh? It's well past the arranged time, and there's no sign of Kazuichi. All of a sudden, the anxiety I'd been keeping inside of me began to swell up like a balloon, until... Yow. Ah!
Whoa! Hey!
What the heck? Don't get all pissed off just because I was a little late. Late? Oh, I get it. I totally forgot. He's that kind of guy. A guy who doesn't mind showing up late, even though he's the one who asked me to come. That kind of guy. Thomasina! Hi. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to things. Well, no, I don't know that anybody's going to die. You know, no proof that anybody's going to die. And is the stream working okay? I just want to check, because actually it doesn't actually look like it's working okay from here, from my side here. How's it looking? Oh yeah, that's not too bad. It looked from what I could see on my dashboard, it looked like it was stuck on the stream hasn't started yet screen, which was bad. Nope, we're okay. Well, it sort of makes sense. So what do you want? Why did you call me out here like this?
Hey.
Well, you know, can you do me a little favor? A little favor? I just overheard something. Apparently, it's Miss Sonia's idea for a change of pace. Looks like the girls are secretly planning to splash around at the beach, and you want to go perv on them. It doesn't seem so secret now. Wait, don't tell me you... As expected, Miss Sonia, splashing around in the sea is a nice idea. I admire her so much it's shocking. My heart trembles around her so much it's about to burn out. So let's crash it together. Why me?
Hey.
Well, it's weird to fake a coincidence all by yourself, isn't it? You know who dies? Don't tell me who dies. It better not be my second favorite character. Or my favorite character. Or my third favorite character. Or my fourth. Or, like, any of my top 10. There's a few down the bottom of the list that, like, you know what, I won't cry too much. But, you know, there's a lot of good characters in this. So, how about a scenario where you and I go to the beach, and then we run into the girls by coincidence, and someone gets murdered? Hey, you better not say no. I can't ask any of the other guys to help me with this.
Man.
Nekomaru can't keep his mouth shut to save his life. Gundam is, well, Gundam. Fuyuhiko and Nagito are out of the question. I understand where you're coming from, but I don't feel like going to the beach.
Hey!
I took the time to prepare your swimsuit, you know? I'm just gonna walk all over my kind act. You're snapping at me. Also, I'm like, is there really nobody else you could... What's wrong with Nekomaru? Nekomaru would go to the beach with you. Yeah, he probably is about the only one. Yeah, you know, Nagito's probably a little tricky. He's sort of tied up. Couple of them maybe tricky to do when they're dead. Alright, fair enough. You make a valid point. I still think Nekomaru would go with you. And you say no, I'm going to bug you about it until you die. And then you would go on trial for murder. There's no way he's joking about that. This is Kazuichi, after all. I have no choice. If I have no choice, then fine. Yahoo! That's my Hajime. That's how a soul brother should act. So what do I have to do?
Well...
And based on what I overheard, looks like they're going to go to Chandler Beach on the second island.
All right.
That's why we got to head over to that diner first. Our plan is to be at the beach before they get there. We're going to act like it's just a coincidence. Well, they might, like, go to another beach if we're hanging around there, creepy and, like, staring out the windows at them. Got it, so I need to go to the
Engines
diner.
revving.
No, I'm getting all excited now. Well, that makes one of us, I suppose. Looks like he can't take a hint. Alrighty. Off to the second island. Find out who died. Gundam would have gone with you. Gundam loves the beach. Look at him, all dark and brooding and beach-loving. There's all sorts of fish he can breed at the beach. Hey, buddy.
For now.
Looks like they're going to Chandler Beach on the second island.
Right.
Yep, well, we're here. To the diner! And while it's crossed my mind to check on our pets. No, pet's okay. Snake me's okay. We're blaming he's gonna, like, walk across the scene of a murder at some point here, aren't we? Either someone's dead on the beach or someone's dead in the diner or, like, in the beach house or something. It's gotta be the case, right? Alrighty, the ladies aren't here yet. Let's hurry up and go inside. This isn't the beach. This is the diner. Okay, there are no corpses. This is something. Alright, we're here. And we just have to stake out a spot and wait until the ladies arrive. Is he sure about this plan? I mean, isn't this a little too stalkerish? I would say so. And when are they going to come? Did you happen to overhear that with your sensitive ears too? And they mentioned something about coming a little after sun starts to tilt. After the sun starts to tilt. Who would ever use that expression? No one would ever say, let us go to the beach after the sun starts to tilt. I've never heard anyone use that expression, even like theatrically. I mean, the likelihood is I may use that expression theatrically now that I'm aware that that's an expression, but no one would do that. So maybe around 4 PM? It's 3 PM right now, so we still have to wait an hour. Always make you move early. That's just the basics, you know. Hey, I don't know if you should be talking like a stalking expert right now.
Hey.
It's fine, it's fine. Just make sure you keep watch by the window. It'd be bad if you didn't catch Miss Sonia on her way to the beach, you know. It's our job to keep that from happening. To get to the beach, they gotta pass in front of the diner.
Engines revving.
I thought the plan here was like to be at the beach before them. So why are we waiting for them to go past us to get to the beach before we do anything? Surely we should just be like waiting in that beach house, or just like catching some rays on the beach ourselves. Surely that would be the solid plan. If the girls were all going to come to the beach, you just go lay down a towel, soak up some rays, and get your perv on. You better keep your eyes peeled. This isn't a game. If this isn't a game, then what is it? I really should have just said no. Sitting at a table by the window, I rested my chin in my hands and absent-mindedly stared out the window. Are they coming? Did they arrive? It hasn't even been 10 minutes yet. 20 minutes passed, then 30 minutes. As time passed by, the only things that grew were the volume of my sighs and the weight of my regret. Say, what kind of swimsuit do you think Miss Sonia will wear? Since she's a foreigner, how about a bikini? Don't you feel like there's a pure, innocent, mythical fantasy hiding between the top and bottom of a bikini? Even if I wanted to agree with you, I don't know how to answer that. Wait, huh? And that's when it happened. In the corner of my eye, a certain someone walked by the front of the diner. It was Monokuma.
Huh?
Oh, isn't that... I wonder what happened. I guess I should head over. Oh, I wonder what happened. I guess I should head over. I left the diner in a hurry and ran to where that person was standing. Oh, it's him.
What?
You bastards. I knew it was you, Fuyuhiko. What are you doing here?
Shut the hell up!
That's my line.
Hey!
What the heck? You're awfully tense. Actually, why do you seem so flustered? Who are you calling flustered? Don't go making false accusations, you bastard.
Huh?
No, don't tell me. Oh man. Is that it? You overheard my plan, didn't you?
Huh?
Plan?
Huh?
It's no use playing dumb. You overheard my plan, and you overheard my plan follows all the way here, right?
Hello!
Oh, okay. The girls are here. Well, this screwed everything up. Hey, what are you doing at this place?
Oh my my!
That's a strange combo.
Hello!
Hello. Today's another wonderful day. Well,
You're done for!
you're not gonna get away now that I've caught you. I got so nervous I ended up blurting out something weird. Please don't hate me. I'll take the punishment as you like, as much as you like.
Well...
You two, this is such a coincidence. I never expected to coincidentally run into you guys here. It really does suck at this.
Well...
Man, actually, Hajime and I were... Hajime and I were about to head to the beach together.
Oh my.
Huh, could that be what you ladies are here for? That's such a coincidence. It even seems like destiny. You got the new Xenoblade Chronicles 2 sets? Those... I know those words, but I'm sorry to say that sentence doesn't make a lot of... That doesn't mean much to me. I'm aware of a thing that exists which is called Xenoblade, but that's about my expertise on that one. Sorry. Something's obviously suspicious. Your eyes are moving around like salmon before they lay eggs.
Well...
No way. I'm always like this. How should I put it? I always pay attention to my surroundings. I can't keep watching this. As I sighed and looked away from that embarrassing sight, I realized that he had disappeared. Huh, where did Fuyuhiko go? To murder someone. In The Legend of Zelda? Oh, is there like a crossover-y thing going on? I don't know, I'm these days I'm like notoriously poor at keeping up with any big name franchises, really. Like, you want to know where I'm hyped at? I'm hyped at they announced the release date for Battle Chef Brigade today. Which is like, oh, 20th of November. Oh, we having a Monday stream apparently. Because that's my hype. Anything that's like big, I'm like, I'm out of the loop. Sorry. But grats, I guess. Presume that you presumably wouldn't be informing these things if it wasn't a thing you were like super stoked about, I guess. So grats on the thing that you got in the game that I'm unfamiliar with. Huh, where did Fuyuhiko go?
Well,
regardless, you two have arrived pretty early. It's only 3:30 PM. You still have about 30 minutes until you meet the others. Why do you know we're going to meet with the others?
Why, you?
I don't even know our damn meeting time. Well, you see.
For now.
Anyway, let's cherish the coincidence that brought us together. So is it okay if we join in too? Wow, he got forceful all of a sudden. So that's your ulterior motive. You're probably here for Sonia, aren't you?
Well...
I really have no desire to do something so rude, like decline the offer at all. But Sonia was the one who planned to go to the beach, so we need to ask her.
Of course.
It's all good. It's too devastating to think Miss Sonia would decline, so I just won't think it. Is he being an optimist or a pessimist? I don't really get it. The day is right before my birthday. You mean the only day we mentioned was Battle Chef Brigade? Battle Chef Brigade's before your birthday? Cool. That is a good birthday present, getting Battle Chef Brigade. I'm assuming someone will get you Battle Chef Brigade for your birthday. They should. It's a great thing. I played it twice at PAX and it's an astonishingly good game, so I'm going to play the heck out of that. I didn't realize quite how close it was to launch, actually. They've just kind of sprung this out of nowhere. Hey, is it alright if we go inside now? Ibuki was going to eat a good meal first, that's why he came early. Yeah, sure thing, let's wait inside. I can't take my mind off Fuyuhiko. Oh well, I said that in a weird kind of way, like, I can't take my mind off Fuyuhiko. Ooh, that guy. He revs my engine. Never mind perving on the girls, I'm gonna stalk Fuyuhiko. No, I can't take my mind off Fuyuhiko. Oh well. Come this far, I can't turn back now. Getting Mario. Okay, cool. I have heard positive things about Mario. I maintain that Hat in Time is my favourite platformy thing I played in a very long time, and I don't have a thing to play the Mario on, so I cannot make that comparison. So, you've watched some of Hat in Time, you'll have to like make that comparison for me. Let's go inside. I returned to the diner and sat myself at the table near the window once again. Phew, without thinking I couldn't help letting out a big sigh. Now, what are you guys going to do about your swimsuits? You're not allowed to change in that beach house, you know. Yes, that's why we're already wearing them. What's underneath this uniform isn't panties, it's a swimsuit.
Of course.
Well, that's obvious. I also came wearing a swimsuit too. Huh, really? Which reminds me, you're not wearing yours yet, huh? Then you're going to go to the bathroom so you can change. Here you go, this is yours. Thanks. Jeez, Speedo. Ugh. What is this thing? Maybe rude of me to say this, but you really don't have the bikini line to pull off a Speedo. That looks a little too daring.
Are you serious?
What if something falls out? If this is airing live, you're totally gonna get censored by the network. Don't worry, even at its worst, it won't turn into a live-action drama. That's not the problem.
Hey!
What is it then? Are you telling me you don't want to match with me? It's matching? I definitely don't want to wear it. I believe fighting is bad, so let's stop.
Peeking. Peeking.
Things are heating up something fierce. When's everyone going to come? I hope they come soon. As she said that, Ibuki peeked out the window.
Oh.
Huh? What is it? Look outside! Outside! What's outside?
Isn't that Kyoko?
She's murdered someone!
Jeez, don't get my hopes up. I thought it was Miss Sonia.
Doesn't she seem a little strange?
Oh my god, she's been hanging around all... Oh my god, she has been hanging around all this time with... Mahiru. Don't tell me it's Mahiru. She got close to Mahiru just so that she could murder her.
If I had to describe it as a song title, it'd be Sprint of Tears. Huh? It looks like she's running from the beach. Did something happen?
Well, so if it was Mahiru, obviously that would just be a big setup to frame it like Hiyoko actually did it. There would never be so obvious like, hey, she murdered her, look, we saw her do it. That would never happen. It would be like, oh, we saw her running away from the dead person, she must have done it. Wait, no, psych, it was actually somehow Nagito. Despite our questions, Hiyoko ran by the front of the diner at full speed.
Huh?
No, she totally ran past us, but wasn't she part of the beach crew?
Well,
Apparently she can't swim, so she turned us down.
Hmm.
But didn't she just come running from the beach?
I'm sorry.
And I don't really know details about that. Well, it just means women are full of surprises.
Aww.
Mahiru's totally the type Mahiru's the type to totally come, but she surprisingly turned us down too. She's totally involved in whatever's happened here. Mahiru, she did? She turned it down? It's so unexpected of her to not join an event like this. In fact, she totally planned this sort of thing.
That's totally it.
But it can't be helped. Apparently she wasn't really feeling well. I'm terribly sorry to continue this topic, but why was Hiyoko crying? Or why are you asking us? If she was sprinting away from the beach and crying, something's definitely wrong.
Hey.
Hey.
Whoa!
When did you get here so suddenly? Oh, what? Wait. Who's he shouting at? Kazuichi suddenly shouted, and what he was looking at was near the diner's entrance. As I turned around... Whoa! Hello!
My, how disappointing. I thought if I came early, I'd be the first one to arrive.
Fan service! I couldn't keep myself from staring like an idiot.
Whoa, Chiaki! You came wearing only your swimsuit. I didn't want to carry it with me. If I did, it'd be a serious burden.
Serious burden? That's a total exaggeration.
But even though you didn't want to carry anything, it looks like you're carrying something.
Instead of bringing lunch for everyone, I brought ice cream. It's not like I'm gonna turn it down, but ice cream is completely different from lunch. I don't think it can be used as a substitute. Also, I was thinking of stuff we could all do at the beach together, so I brought a board game too.
Yes, that's definitely a thing people do at the beach. Not that I would object, like, that would be an awesome way to spend time at the beach, but that's a pretty novel way to spend time at the beach.
Should we play it even though we came all this way to go to the beach? Nah. I see. That's disappointing.
But how should I say this? Is that what Gap Moe is supposed to be? I don't know what that is. What does that mean? Gap Moe. I know what Moe is. It's just like cute girls, but... Or at the very least cute. I guess that's just kawaii, isn't it? Moe is like... It's more specific. What Gap Moe is. For someone normally so quiet to wear such a daring swimsuit, makes you a little excited, right, Hajime? Well, I don't know about that. Let me just cross my legs. That's what I said, but my heartbeat was actually getting faster and faster. Seriously, man, I never expected Chiaki to have such huge jugs. Okay, shush. She stood right there.
What happened?
Yep, she heard you. Jugs?
Hey!
I didn't say that just now. It was Hajime. He's a pervert, you know. What are you saying? I mean, I only have eyes for Miss Sonia. I've dreamed of going out with a blonde lady ever since I was a kid. The size is a little small, but this was the only swimsuit that fit me.
Hey.
I don't look good in it? Huh? Well, no, I guess you look good. I guess. Then I'm good, I guess. Wow, wearing a bikini is sure daring, and you get bonus points for wearing a white one. My heart's not just thumping, it's thumping all sporadically like ba-doomp thump thump ba-doomp. It's probably a heart attack. We heard a voice as the diner door slowly opened. The person who walked through was... someone covered in blood. What the heck? Okay.
Hey, sorry to keep you guys waiting.
Just had to murder someone on the way here?
Akane! What happened to you?
What? Is something wrong? I made sure to wear a swimsuit this time.
This time? Intrigued to know what happened last time.
Not that! Your wounds!
It wouldn't be strange if we nicknamed you Carrie right now. Oh, you're talking about these. On my way over here, I happened to run into Coach Nekomaru. And when that happens, I gotta fight him, you know?
Why does she have to do that?
Are you really all right? Your head, it looks like it's split in half. Well, it'll heal as long as I rub some spit in it, right?
You're totally playing up the power of human spit.
I'm all fired up now. I never knew such a strong opponent even existed.
Anyway, you need to be treated. You also need your wounds sterilized. Kane, please come with me. With unusually forceful demeanor, Mikan pulled Akane into the bathroom. Yeah, that's why she's the ultimate nurse. Well, it's gonna be okay if we leave it to her.
Hey.
All right.
Now, who is it this time? Who what to her? We don't know who what to her yet. Well, actually, no, she just explained who what to her. She explained a fight. I feel like there's more going on here than just a fight, though. The implication is there is more serious stuff. Okay, this is just the whole fan service chapter, I guess.
Hajiman, Kazuichi, why you two here?
Just pervin. Just a spot of light pervin.
Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily?
I just did a little swimming.
A little swimming?
I swam around the island for about 3 hours.
That's too obvious for me not to comment on. That's definitely not a little swimming.
Why were you already swimming? You guys are about to swim now, right? Isn't that why you're all meeting up?
It wasn't for my enjoyment. I was trying to see if I could swim to a different island.
Huh?
But I couldn't find any other islands. It seems it may be difficult to leave this island by swimming.
If you didn't see anything after you swam for 3 hours, it's more than difficult. It's impossible.
Matthias. I don't know how you pronounce that. Matthias. Hello. Regardless of pronunciation. Hello. Welcome to fan service day. Apparently, I didn't plan fan service day or like set this up or anything, but funny how fan service day gets me more viewers than usual. It's an interesting coincidence, that, right?
Yeah, that may be true.
Hey.
Hajime. What?
Awesome!
A woman with wet, slick back hair is pretty fine too, huh?
Oh my!
And his body too, man. More fan service. Well, same fan service,
ladies
but...
are sure well endowed nowadays. Is that a challenge against all the women in the world? Fine. Ibuki accepts that challenge with the power of technology. Time to pump these puppies full of silicone!
Don't say such asinine things.
Anyway, it looks like everyone is almost here, and it's already past 4 PM. So all that's left is...
I am terribly sorry for my delay.
Miss Sonia's here! He's doubled down on excitement. Alright, what kind of sexy swimsuit is Miss Sonia wearing?
It's a wetsuit!
It is to prevent sunburn. I do not want my skin to be sun damaged. However, as I have never worn a wetsuit before, I had a hard time putting it on, which resulted in my delay. Really, it is my bad.
Oh my.
My bad, that's a very princessy kind of expression. I'm sure princesses say that sort of thing all the time. I see, a wetsuit. Well, Miss Sonia does have beautiful white skin.
Miss Sonia!
But that tight outfit of hers is amazing. That's what I expect from a 100% purebred princess. This guy, he's quick to recover. Oh, they do have actual sprites for, like, the conversation bits when they're in different outfits. Huh. Up till now, it seemed like they've kind of avoided having any of the characters who are actually in swimsuits actually converse. Just to avoid, like, having to actually show them on screen outside of the, you know, cutscene bits. Anyway, why are you two here? I'll answer that, Miss Sonia. I'll be honest, if you're gonna go to the beach, please let us come with you.
I am concerned.
Well, this was supposed to be a girls-only outing to strengthen our friendship with each other. You think you can make an exception? Pretty please? Well, it's okay. It's not like there'd be any problems, even if there are some boys.
Then...
Alright, they came all the way here. It would be bad if we made them leave. Miss Sonia is just so kind.
Alright!
I hate Byakuya of this game. Why I don't... I liked Byakuya more in this game than I did in the first game. But, I mean, in the first game he was a complete a-hole. In this game, at least he was like... He wasn't much less of an a-hole, but at least he was like a decent human being. So... I don't know, I mean, maybe that made him more of an interesting character in the first one, but it didn't make him more likable. Alright, now that's decided, let's get going. But Akane's wounds are still being treated.
Shut up! Shut up!
There's no way I can just stand around. I'll go ahead and prepare. I'll set up the parasol and prepare the drinks.
Engines revving!
I mean, I'll promise I'll give it my all to serve you so everyone has fun. With an abnormal amount of gusto, he bolted out of the diner. I'm surrounded by girls in swimsuits. This is a little awkward. I should go help Kazuichi too. As mumble my excuse, I ran out of the diner, almost as if I were escaping. So now we get to go find out what Hiyoko was running away from. And whether it was someone who'd been murdered. That's a murder announcement. That bell just now. Why would a bell play unless it was morning, night, or death?
A body has been discovered!
Nailed it!
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Okay, I just need to, like, change the title of this stream from question mark to exclamation mark. There we go. Now it is accurate. A body? That's a lie! Impossible!
Someone come here!
Ugh, that was definitely Kazuichi's voice just now. Sounds like he's nearby. Quickly! They didn't die outside, they must have died inside. Okay, please, no, Kazuichi does not equal Kurumi. I don't know who Kurumi is. Please don't, spoil things. Look, this is my first playthrough of the game. I've managed to avoid getting people to spoil me on things so far, so, narrative spoilers, no please. Kazuichi's scream was from somewhere. What am I being nervous about? There's no reason for me to be nervous. Body discovery announcement. I won't believe it! They would just play those for no reason, right? I'm not gonna believe it. There's no way I'll believe it. Who would believe something like that? Well, because, you know, Monokuma always lies to us. Oh wait, no, he's always told the truth. As I raised my voice, I swiftly stepped inside the beach house. Okay, I do appreciate how respectful people are being about the no spoiler thing. I fully expected someone just to come in and ruin everything just for the funsies at some point, but this far has just been like, oh right, no, okay, yeah, no, this is cool. I can get behind those guidelines. I won't believe it. The moment I stepped inside the beach house, those words mercilessly shattered into pieces. Baseball bat, that's all the hallmarks of a mafia crime. Yep, called it. If this was all a dream, when did I begin dreaming? If this is reality, why is Mahiru on the floor covered in blood? I couldn't understand anything that was in front of me. I couldn't believe in anything. deadly life. Sea and punishment, sin and coconuts. With apologies to Thomasina, but hers is one of the voices I absolutely hated doing the most. Because I just couldn't, like, give her anything distinct, and it always just sounded really terrible. She was just, it's not like it was a bad one to do, but I just, like, I hated doing it. It was every time she had a line of dialogue, I was like, oh, can somebody else talk, please? Also, as a character, I don't know, we, like, never really got to know her very well, so I don't know. She's not really left a lasting impression on me in the game so far. She's just, like, always felt like a kind of a filler character. It's like, she's there kind of always around, but she's not really contributed a lot or said a lot or really left a lasting impression to me. Mahiru Koizumi. I think I'm probably been pronouncing that wrong. Koizumi, right? Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. She was always straightforward. To us and toward herself, she was always facing forward. She was that kind of person. Why her? Why, Mahiru? Why? Why did this happen to her? Muscles in my face stiffened and grew hard. Darkness clouded my vision. My legs started to wobble, and I instinctively placed my hand against the wall.
Damn it!
Also, mask on the floor. They referenced like some justice warrior before that went round and killed supposedly criminals, actually. There is a mask on the floor now, which suggests that Justice Bringer is someone amongst the school, although that was pretty much a given after, you know, the whole Genocide Jack thing. Yeah. The idea that they would reference, oh, some other serial killer that goes around killing criminals, they would kind of have to be part of the school just for that to, you know, even be relevant. So they are here, or at least somebody who's copying them, but who else knows about them? I mean, it would have to be... Who even knows about Justice Serial Killer? Sonia, Peko, me. Others might know about it, I suppose, if they're famous enough, but... don't know. Hey, Hajime. Before this, we're having a great time, right? We were excited about going to the beach, we were having a lot of fun. But why?
Are you kidding me?
Why did something like this happen? Someone tell me. I obviously don't know what's going on either.
Oh!
Oh.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah. Now's not the time to make bubbles. Hurry and get the others. Ibuki instantly left the beach house. I'm sure it took some time for everyone else to come here. They had to change and whatnot. It must have taken some time. But I didn't really know how much time had passed. My senses were numbed. My emotions were also numbed. Within me, various layers were peeling off. My senses started to return around the time I realized the others were already here.
Huh?
What the hell? Oh. Hers is another voice that I will not lament not having to do if she leaves. I mean, I like her as a character, but I do not appreciate having to do her voice. What the hell is this? I don't even know. I'm trying to... I kind of like... I was trying to do a southern drawl, and I can do that sometimes, but, like, not consistently, so I can't even... she's a terrible voice to do. Why did I do that? I should pick voices I can do for characters. What the hell is this? Oh, hi, Mahiru! Girls were standing outside the door leading to the beach, their faces pale with terror.
Something like this.
For heaven's sake, what in the world is going on? With their pale faces still intact, the girls began wobbling towards the beach house. It's her! She's like... No. I think the wetsuit has something to do with it. The wetsuit's important. The wetsuit's definitely important. She was involved in this in some way, shape, or form because of the wetsuit. That's my current going theory. There's the first of what will undoubtedly be many, many theories about this. With their pale faces still intact, the girls began wobbling toward the beach house, until a voice stopped them.
Hold it.
Hold on a sec. Those things beneath you, be careful not to step on them.
What?
Beneath?
See?
You know, the footprints in front of that door? There are footprints leading out to the beach house, right? That's probably an important clue. So don't step on them. The likelihood, though, is that they're Hyokos. They could be the killers, but we also saw Hyoko running away from this. And I think Hyoko was probably running away because she found the body, more so than anything else. And actually, the body announcement is played when 3 or more people find the body. Hyoko had found it. Kazuichi had found it. Huh. The announcement must have played when Kazuichi found it. Because it didn't play when I found it. Kazuichi must have been the 3rd person to see the body. Maybe they count the killer as having found the body. You know, of course they found it, they killed him. Unless I did count as being the 3rd one, but... Dunno. I mean, maybe Fuyuhiko found the body and just didn't care. Because he was just like, oh, someone died, better make myself scarce before everyone thinks it's me. But I think the footprints, in all likelihood, probably are going to be Hyoko's, and I think they're going to be a red herring.
Huh?
If you mean evidence... Monokuma mentioned it in the announcement, right? After a certain amount of time, we'll hold a class trial.
What the?
Another class trial?
You serious?
Are you saying this is...
That's right!
Oh, one of you guys killed her!
Lies!
Killed? That's impossible.
Hey!
It's not like an accident or something? Yeah, she accidentally beat herself over the head with a baseball bat to death, and then placed a mask on her corpse just to cast suspicion on people.
Like...
If you guys think that's an accident, that still means this death was caused by someone else's actions, right?
In other words...
That also counts as a legitimate murder. Although such deaths fall into a grey area on this island, I will make sure it's clear to you guys. On this island, dying from sickness is basically the only death that's not considered a murder. Well, it's impossible to get sick and die on this island. Not when Monomi takes such good care of people.
What's this?
Oh, speaking of which...
I don't like
There it is. A silent treatment attack. This is like the #1 thing that hurts me. Well, fine. I'm gonna lose to your bashing. I've decided to become a tough kid. This is the worst. Once again, this horrible nightmare. Another victim. It's all because of Monokuma.
No way!
Jeez, it's not my fault. Ah, then whose fault is it, you ask? To find out, we hold the class trial.
So...
Let's begin already. No whining, just begin already.
It's the Monokuma file!
Okay, I shall pass out the Monokuma file number 2. This should start to feel familiar.
Do your best.
Do your very best to investigate. I'll see you later at the class trial. Class trial? Investigation? This is horrible. It's just too horrible.
Hey!
Oh, you should have stopped the murder before it occurred. Don't you have that kind of power? I did have the power before he appeared.
Perhaps.
Even if she tried to stop it. Judging from Monokuma and Monomi's relationship, there's no doubt she'd get stopped herself. Yes, Monokuma took everything away, including the magic stick and the surveillance cameras. The only thing I can rely on are these ears, but they only hear about 3 times that of a normal person.
So basically...
Basically, you have no idea what's happening on this island in the first place. I'm just the worst. Powerless rabbit like me is the worst. Hey, now's... Oh, I can't... once again, I've once again, every time she pops up, I'm gonna just, like, trip over her voice. Hey, now's not the time to focus on something like that. More importantly, what should we do? Hey, do we have to do it again? That cruel thing? We have to do it again?
Why?
I cannot believe it. Mahu was killed by one of us.
Damn it!
Yeah, I can't do this anymore. Investigating the class trial. Seriously, I'm done. Everyone feels the same, but we can't do anything else except do it. And there's no way we can just ignore the reason Mahiru was killed.
Hey,
Yeah, the only thing we can do is investigate.
because it's bad.
Because we should never forgive that. Killing is something we should never forgive. Chiaki.
Well,
Killer has their reasons, I understand that. It was the same for Teru Teru, too. It's all Monokuma. It's really all Monokuma's fault. I understand that, too. But even so,
killing.
we should never
I'll
forgive
never
killing.
allow it.
She usually has her head in the clouds, so for her to say something like that, she probably can't forgive this at all. But that's true of me, too.
Understood.
Regardless, everyone's going to die if we don't do it. In order for us all to survive, we must do it.
I'm gonna do it!
And let's do this.
Perhaps.
Mahiru probably wants us to do this too. She would want us to reveal the truth behind her death. I understand. If everyone's doing it, I will do it too, but please give me a little time. Please give me time to calm myself down a little. Also, I'll go and tell the others who aren't here about this. You're right, if all you heard was the announcement, you won't know where the murder took place. I shall excuse myself for now.
Hey.
Then, let's begin. Who killed Mahiru Kozuichi? Koizumi, that's it. Why was she killed? We gotta find out and solve this already. That's right, we have to do it. It's the only way! I don't want to do this, but that's more the reason for us to finish this. I'm the only one who can do this. Investigate! First, I need to take a look at the Monokuma file. The victim is Mahiru Koizumi. Estimated time of death is around 3 PM. About the time we got to the diner, huh? So she was already dead when we got to the diner. But we didn't see... And we were there for a while. Before Hiyoko came running past, right? She came running past like... 20, 30 minutes later? It was like 30 minutes later, wasn't it? Because we sat there for a while and it was like, oh yeah, 10 minutes gone past, 20, 30, we're so bored. I mean, if Hiyoko had gone to the beach in that time, we would have noticed. So Hiyoko was already there at the beach before 3 PM and came running out at 3:30. So she would have been in the vicinity of Mahiru for like over half an hour at least. Could this have been an accident? Could they have just been hanging out and... Well, no, that doesn't seem likely at all. And the scene of the crime where the body was discovered is inside the beach house at Chandler Beach. Cause of death is a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument. There are no other conspicuous external injuries, and no trace of foreign substances such as drugs. Around 3 PM. That's the time Kazuichi and I arrived at the diner. Then, if we had just gone to the beach house instead... No, now's not the time to feel regret. I need to focus on doing as much as I can right now. And then I'm going to find out the truth behind Mahiru's death. That's the only way the rest of us can survive. Monokuma file has been added. Right. That's the mask. The mask looks pretty interesting. What's this? Is this a mask? Did someone bring this from the toy section of the supermarket? Or maybe party goods? Regardless, why is this even here?
Could it be?
Did the killer wear that to conceal their face? No, they totally stand out. I mean, it's such a gaudy mask. A gaudy mask?
Huh?
Ah, that mask! You've seen this? Sunwich Espo Ito! This is a super fun anime with a viewership of surpassing 90% in my country. An anime that has a viewership of over 90%? Is Sonia's country really alright?
It cannot be.
Could it be? Was that mask placed next to the body? Yeah, it was. If that is true, could it be? Could it be what?
I am sorry.
Please give me some time. I need to make sure it's the serial killer I'm super obsessed with. For reasons unknown, other than maybe the whole serial killer angle, Sonia rushed out of the big beach house. What's with her?
It appears.
It looks like she knows something. If that's the case, I shall wait until she decides to talk about it. For Sonia to be so worked up, it must be something big. I wonder what she knows. Pretty anime girl mask has been added to the bullets. Baseball bats. According to the Monokuma file, the fatal blow was dealt to Mahiru with a blunt instrument. Yeah, that blunt instrument, it's this metal bat, right? This metal bat.
Yep.
It's the same as the Twilight Syndrome murder case. Huh?
Well?
There's a girl named Girl E who was killed in the game during the 4th day. That girl was killed by a blow from a metal bat, just like Mahiru. Oh yeah.
Hey.
Did you also play that game, Hajime? Is that why you're curious about that metal bat? Yeah, that's exactly it, but did you play it too? She's a video gamer. Dude put a video game in front of her. What exactly did you expect to happen? Then I'm sure you know this, but The case this time is strongly connected to the Twilight Syndrome murder case, I think. In order to solve the mystery behind Mahiru's death, you probably need to solve that game's mystery too. But even if you solve that game's mystery, all the clues in it were lousy and useless. I mean, it started ambiguously, and it was still ambiguous when it ended.
That's wrong.
That's because you haven't beaten the game. Beaten? I finished the game with the game over, but were you able to beat it? I'm not some girl game who talks about video games she's never beaten. Oh, wow, okay. So what am I supposed to do to actually beat the game? I can't stop thinking about that for some reason. For now I should focus on this investigation. So it's okay to say that this metal bat is absolutely the murder weapon, right? Metal bat has been added to the bullets. Anybody else got anything to add? Maru. This is weird. Something this weird should only happen in song lyrics. She's useless. That closet was closed last time we were in here. The closet was half open. Last time I came here, that was not the case. That's a little suspicious. I should probably investigate inside here too. Oh, we're trapped in the closet. Tom Cruise is in here. This is a pretty spacious walk-in closet. There's so much crap on the shelves and floor, only one person could stand in here. But if you think about it this way, it makes it possible for only one person to stay in here. There's a gummy on the floor. Whoever likes gummies. Hiyoko likes gummies. She had gummies for breakfast. This yellow thing is a gummy candy. Finding candy on the floor in a place like this is clearly unnatural. It's connected to the incident. Did someone drop it while they were inside the closet? Hiyoko came out of the closet. That's why she was wanting to hang around with Mahiru so much. Yellow gummy has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. By the way, like, just a heads up. I'm going to make a lot of in the closet jokes here. In case you hadn't realised. Is the wetsuits relevant to Sonia's wetsuits or what? Probably not. A lot of stuff jammed onto the shelves, even surfboards in a surfboard case, but they're not put away properly. 2 boards are stuffed onto one shelf, some boards have been left out instead of being put in on the shelf, there's an empty surfboard case. How careless. Guess that's everything. It's just shelves. Shelves and gummy. Alright, time for us to come out of the closet. Hey guys, I just came out of the closet. Is the refrigerator suspicious? A lot of drinks inside the refrigerator, but compared to last time I feel like there's less drinks. People take a lot of drinks from here. Not only that, the drinks left in here look either sweetened or coloured. They look unhealthy. Ah. Well, the trash can appears to be full of bottles. Maybe there's a clue inside the trash can, because they weren't full of bottles before. Mikan, best girl, you're gonna cry in the class trial. Oh, don't say that. That's what I thought, but it's only a bunch of empty plastic bottles. I don't see anything that looks like a clue. I guess it's not that easy, huh? Trash can has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Anyway, you completely underestimate how much of an emotionless, unfeeling robot I am. I play this for the grisly murder scenes and the fan service, not for emotions. Who would play a game for emotions? Right, what was there? There was... I didn't even pay too much attention to what that truth bullet was. Bunch of plastic bottles, drinks from the refrigerator. Assume from the ones that are missing in the refrigerator, they must have been something healthy. Who's into health food? That suggests it's not Hiyoko. Don't know. They just drank like 5 bottles of water. Find out who's running to the bathroom a lot. And they're probably our suspect right now. Anything else? Is that door? Mahiru is leaning against the door so I can open it. Is the shower room relevant? It's the shower room. There's a notice on the door. Judging from the illustration, it's being repaired or under construction. Oh, there we go. Triggered the thing. It's really sad. You will see. Yeah, but robot. That's right. The shower's being repaired, so water won't come out. But what about hot water? Well, that's impossible too. If the shower's out of order, then isn't it just a waste of space?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just when I was planning to fix it, my magic stick was taken from me, so I never got around to fixing it. What the heck does your magic stick have to do with repairing?
You're so evil!
Anyways, it's all Monokuma's fault. Everything is all Monokuma's fault.
Ooh,
Oh, your doubtflies are telling me you think I'm Monokuma's accomplice. You must have read my mind. I think what you want of me. I've already given up.
got it?
And let me tell you this one more time. As long as you guys work together, you should be able to stand against any kind of despair. I promise I will help with that. What help? You're doing the opposite. Anyway, it looks like the shower room's definitely out of order. I guess I should check the inside too? Shower room has been added to truth bullets. Yeah, had to be relevant one way or another. She was no help. Kazuichi, are you any help? That's weird. What do you mean? Well, I wanted to calm myself a little, so I thought about getting a drink from that refrigerator. When I opened it a few days ago, I'm pretty sure there was a larger variety of drinks.
Man.
Well, I guess I'm just imagining things. I mean, who cares about drinks right now, huh? What are you talking about? Seriously, it's okay. I've resolved it on my own, so just drop it. What the heck? You started it. Have you got anything for me?
How suspicious.
What is this? This is suspicious, I think. Did you find some kind of clue?
See?
You know the footprints from earlier? They're in front of the entrance facing the beach, right? Oh, that.
Well,
Hajime and Kazuichi's footprints show that you guys were the first ones to go inside the beach house. But these footprints are just the opposite. They're coming out of the beach house. But there were no other footprints going in. Whoever it was lurking in there for a long time. Waiting for things. Go to the bathroom and press things. Can you go into the bathroom? I'll try that in a moment.
Hey.
Now that you mention it, I thought those footprints were strange too. You did? At first I tried to go into the beach house from the door facing the road, but it didn't open, so I went around and tried to go in from the beachside door. You couldn't go in from the roadside door because Mahu's body was blocking it, right? That's when I noticed those footprints. Footprints leading from the beach house to the tunnel look like they belong to one person. Someone's footprints leading out of the beach house. Huh, that's definitely suspicious. Now you mention it, Peko said she went for a little swim ride. Could those footprints be...
well,
Unfortunately, I went swimming to scout the first beach. I do not know anything about this beach.
Maybe.
Is that really true?
but still.
But these footprints lead straight from the beach house to the tunnel. Since I was swimming at the beach, of course my footprints would lead from the shore to the tunnel. But like, you know, you had to come out of the water to get into the beach house. If you again came from the beach house. Also, didn't you just say this when you didn't know anything about this beach? Why would your footprints lead from the shore to the tunnel? You didn't swim here. What? And whose footprints are these?
It appears.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. No, she did come from... Yeah, she came from the shore to the tunnel. Right. There were other footprints. Yeah, because she arrived wet. It's no mistake that these are the killer's footprints, but I have no clue who that might be. Well, for now, it's obvious that this is a clue, don't you think? Yeah, it's probably an extremely important clue. Whoever was hanging around in the beach house must have been hanging around since last time the tide came in. And they must have been hanging around in the closet. And they must have been hanging around in the closet to beat senseless whoever came in there. Whether this was, like, premeditated or... Oh. I guess the conclusion we're supposed to jump to, and therefore completely the wrong conclusion, is that someone was hanging around in the closet, because that's where the door's open, and they've been hanging around in the closet for a while, because there's footprints leading out of the door, which suggests they've been in here for ages. They've also been hanging around eating gummies and drinking a lot of water, but actually, I mean, if it was Hiyoko, she would have drunk all the sweet, crappy drinks, right? The implication is that Hiyoko, she is a freaking psycho, was planning to ambush and murder somebody in here. But when she jumped out and beat someone over the head, it turned out it was actually her best friend. And because of that, she ran off crying because she was like hoping it would be anybody else. But the one person she ended up ambushing was like the one person who was nice to her on the island. It was kind of a, aha, I've got my freedom now. Oh, whoops, I killed my best friend. Yeah, please don't say if that's true. I just love speculating. And hopefully speculation is some manner of entertainment to you guys as well. I mean, I've watched other people's Let's Plays of Danganronpa 1, and I kind of like... I think a part of the fun of seeing other people play these games is just seeing what they make of stuff and how quickly they can figure things out. For what it's worth, I'm not particularly quick at figuring these things out. The one I've been watching recently is Milby, youtube.com/MilbyFull, MILBEEFUL, who's been playing Danganronpa 1. I would recommend you watch that because it's a good playthrough. He was, like, astonishingly perceptive when it came to the third class trial in Danganronpa 1. Like, loads of stuff that didn't click for me. He was just like, oh, this is what's happened. Oh, this must be this. This must be this. I'm like, how did you figure that out? I don't know how he did that. But, there we go. There might still be things I haven't investigated. Oh yeah, we're going to look in the bathroom, right? We can go in now. Might as well check the inside. Okay. She's hanging around in here. This is a really nice spacious shower room. If it's this huge, you could also use a dressing room. But changing in the beach has forbidden. What an unreasonable rule.
Damn it.
No one's in here. I was thinking the killer was hiding in here after they failed to escape. It wouldn't be that easy. The toilet! There's a clue in the toilet. There's a toilet, but you really can't use it as a step stool. What would you need it for? To get out a window? The window is small, but maybe you can crawl out of it somehow. Probably doesn't mean anything if someone can crawl through it. But I can't seem to take my mind off it. However, if the ceiling is really high, so that window is also situated in a very high place. So high that even if I stretch out my hand, I can't reach it. It's probably about 9 feet up. Not just that, it's an iron barred window. If that's the case, yeah, it'd be impossible to go in and out through there. It has hinges. You can see it's got hinges. Wow, you still thinking about that window? Yeah, I was thinking the killer might have escaped through there.
Leave it to me.
Alright, I got it. I'll pitch in and help you out. Huh?
Now then.
Come on, give me a piggyback ride. I'll check the window for you. Pitch in and help? Feels like I'm the one who's pitching in and helping.
I'll beat you up.
If you don't hurry up, I'll punch you. She's really into this. No matter what I say, it's not going to matter. Fine, I'll just leave it to you. Don't worry, my panties are clean. I see, that's good. A deep sigh, then bent over under the window.
Right.
As she shouted, Akane jumped onto my shoulders. Ugh. Semi-fan servicey.
Hey! Your balance sucks. Make sure your stance is wider.
You're a lot heavier than I expected.
She's well built. She gets into fights and does gymnastics and stuff.
Yeah, because I'm so buff. Like, every time I get a massage, they tell me I'm just a mass of muscles.
A massage, huh? Do you have a trainer or something since you're the ultimate gymnast?
Nah, I don't have a trainer. My stepmom's lovers like to get drunk and give me full-body massages.
Well now. I'm sure that was the thing you would share, but sure. I shouldn't have asked.
So, how's the window?
Let's see. I see. So that's what happened.
Did you find anything?
Well, since there's this iron bar, I was pretty sure no one would be able to get through the window. But check it out.
Check it out? Hold on. I'll give it a try.
With the Akane on my shoulders, I craned my neck so high that I started to worry.
This iron bar ain't even pinned down. Looks like you can open and close it pretty easy. See? My head can fit through, no problem.
Then, it's not impossible to go in and out of that window?
Yep.
Akane jumped off my shoulders and flashed a wide grin. Isn't this a big discovery? The problem is, how are they able to reach that window? Even if I jump, I can't really reach it. But if two people work together like us, it wouldn't be a problem, right? If that's the case, it would mean the killer had an accomplice.
Huh?
Accomplice? Sounds like a big word. Is that the name of a kung fu master? Even if there was an accomplice, the person acting as the step stool would still be inside.
Like...
But if you really think about it, just one person could get out of here without help, right? Oh, really?
So...
Yeah, like...
I got it.
Freaking ninja could do it, you know? A ninja could climb fences and walls, no problem, right? Just as I thought. It looks like it's difficult to go in and out through that window. What the heck? And I even took the time to lend you my wisdom.
Pissed me off.
Well, the one who said it was suspicious, so I took the time to pitch in and help.
You.
Such a waste of time to help you out. Why, you sold my panties. No, I didn't. Oh well, it's not like it's the end of the world. I'm telling you, I didn't look at them. I mean, like, you were behind me. How could I have looked at them? Iron barred windows being added to the truth bullets. So, what we infer there is that there was an accomplice, and one of them got boosted up out of the window and made their escape that way, where the remaining person just had to do a runner out the back door and leave the footprints in the sand. It's plausible that 2 people could have been in this building at the same time. Admittedly, we also said the closet only 1 person could really have been in. Alright. So, I mean, like, who was not accounted for in all this? Most of the women turned up at some point in this, whether dead or in fan service. I think it's like I've got my list of names and accents over here. I should like start crossing them off when they're dead, so I can also use it as like a reference to who could be doing things. People who are not accounted for, who don't have alibis. Nagito is accounted for. He was tied up. I don't think he's gone anywhere. Fuyuhiko was pretty suspicious. Kazuichi was with me the whole time. Gundam, we don't know what he was up to. Nekomaru, we don't know what he was up to. And obviously, yeah, Hiyoko was seen running away from the scene. Kind of really boils down to 4 people here, doesn't it? Which means it's blatantly not any of those. Because Danganronpa. Dang it, Rompa! There might be things I haven't investigated yet. What? Oh, maybe the body itself, I suppose, would be a good one to look at. She's lost all life in her body. It's as if she's a shell. Is this really the energetic Mahiru I knew? I see her lying in front of me, but I still can't believe it. I can't connect this lifeless body to the high-spirited Mahiru. But we don't have time to wallow in sentiment. There's no way I can just stand here. I slap both my hands onto my cheeks, like I'm friggin' Macaulay Culkin, and face Mahiru's body one more time. Mahiru is leaning against the beach house door that leads to the road. If she leaned onto the door like this, it would have been impossible to open. Maybe Mahiru tried to run away when she was attacked and tried to crawl to the door? Evidence can be seen in the bloodstains on the floor, the streets, as if she crawled through them. So she used all her energy to crawl away, leaned against the door, and took her last breath. If someone as headstrong as her to run, she must have felt really desperate. Monokuma File 2 has been updated! I guess I've investigated all I can. Still not enough. Just from the clues here, I don't think I have enough to find the truth. Try investigating that again to find out why Mahiru got killed. Twilight Syndrome murder case! Girl E was killed in that game by a single blow from a metal bat. Metal bat, the same weapon that was used to kill Mahiru. There's no way that's just a coincidence, right?
Actually...
In truth, this game's theme is a missing link. You know it's a recurring theme for mysteries, right? It's kind of like a hidden connection. Missing link. If that's the killer's motive for killing this time, then that mystery must be hidden inside that game. Plus the person who might know about that mystery is standing right next to me. I should ask her about it. Metal Bat has been updated in your handbook. Check out the truth bullets to review it. What you know? Hey, Chiaki, I have something I want to ask you. Are you okay right now? Are you done investigating here already? I think I've finished investigating once through.
Yep.
Then let's go. Go?
So...
I don't know about Twilight Syndrome, right? I think you should actually play it yourself.
let's go.
So let's go. Yeah, you're right. With Chiaki leading, I left the beach house. I headed over to Jabberwock Park, where that unsettling arcade machine was placed. But I never expected that person to be waiting there. Who is that person? Oh my god, it's him.
Hello there.
Why are you awake and here? Because Danganronpa makes us all suffer. That is true. Danganronpa makes you suffer. They kill off all your faves. Except... No, actually, they didn't kill off Hina. Hina... Oh, sorry. Spoilers from the first one. Oops. Well, I spoiled it now. Hina survives. And Hina was, like, my fave. So... Actually, no, there were other ones I liked that did die in that. But Hina was one I was like, yay, she survived at the end. Okay. Well, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. I'm glad you guys are doing well. Nagato? It feels like it's been a long time since I was able to talk to you two like this. Even though we haven't spoken for just a few days.
Why?
Why are you here?
Well,
There's no need to worry about a loser like me. More importantly, did you hear? Apparently Mahiru got killed this time. Jeez, how horrible. She was the heart of our group, always spirited and very eager to talk. For her to be killed? If only I could have taken her place, I would have gladly done it.
amazing.
But still, you guys will be able to shine because this outcome is full of despair, right? That's right. No matter how dark the despair, hope can shine much brighter and stronger. I do feel bad for Mahiru. This is quite exciting. How will everyone overcome despair this time? Looks like you feel no remorse. Jeez, as usual, he's acting so crazy he's almost pissing me off. So why are you here? Who told you about Mahiru?
Now.
You don't have to make that scary face. I'll tell you, you know. Monami.
It's Monami.
Yes, it was me. You. Why'd you untie Nagato without anyone's permission? Did I do bad? Yes, you did. Ooh, you got spam filtered, Ropanku. There we go. I unfilter you. It's okay. Right. I just wanted everyone to get along and, you know, cooperate. I used to hate him in the first class trial, but you should do him 3 times or just read him past because... oh, you should do him 3 times. Okay, I will take that advice. There's other characters I want to prioritize. There's other characters I want to know a lot more about before I find out about him. I mean, I already feel like I know a bunch about him because he was in the first game, right? But I'm interested to know what happened to make him snap in between the 2 games. Yeah, can I get up the thing so we can get up characters. So I am at 4 out of 5 with Gundam. Yeah, I totes want to finish off Gundam because Gundam is hilarious. I love Gundam. Nagato, I don't want to like squander my opportunity to talk to characters I actually like in favor of talking to that nut job. Also, during chapter 2, like during 3 times when you try to go talk to him, he's like, Nagato's tied up in there. I don't want to talk to him. That Chiaki, yeah, I prioritize Chiaki because like she's basically me. Except probably smarter than me when it comes to investigating things. But, like, you know, in terms of personality and social outgoingness and whatnot, she's basically me. Ibuki is one I would like to max out as well. So I'd like maybe like Gundam, Ibuki, and then I would be reasonably content with having those 3 maxed out. Yeah, I haven't actually hung out with anybody else at all, have I? I kind of, Pekka would be an interesting one to hang out with. I think I kind of would like to know more about her, and those are kind of my priorities on all that score. I think. All right, I just want everyone to get along and, you know, cooperate. You really love Chiaki, do you? Yeah, she's cool. You're going to tell me something horrible about her. You should read the past of Mikan too once you finish the game. If this game has like the new game plusy kind of thing that Danganronpa 1 had, then presumably you can get everyone's backstory. I mean, I played, like, Danganronpa 1 through to, like, 100%, so I will probably go pretty ham on this. I'll play through the story on here, but then, like, I guess there's, like, probably 30 hours more content after that I guess I'll just, like, farm for my own entertainment afterwards. I just want everyone to get along and, you know, cooperate. There's no way we'll get along. You already know what kind of guy... you already know what kind of guy he is. But fighting among friends is what Monokuma wants you guys to do.
Now.
Hajime, you should forgive her. Monami is making a valid point too. You have no right to say that.
But...
Now's not the time for friends to fight. There's going to be a class trial for Maharu, right?
That's right!
That's why everyone must work together and have Monokuma. Enough. Enough already. Just go away already. Understood. Nagito, you two, hurry up and get lost.
Man.
Well, I'm a little lonely, but I guess I'll do that. I already saw the true ending of that game, so there's really no reason for me to be here. True ending?
Now then.
So although I might be a little late, I too will do some investigating for a while. I'll try to be useful in my own way. Who do you want to be useful to? The killer or us? Isn't it obvious? I will always be on the side of hope. The more I talk to him, the creepier he gets. The more I listen to him, the more I don't understand him. If he didn't exist, this situation would be a lot easier to deal with. Damn it!
Hey, hey.
Hajime, let's move on and start the game. You're right. Owari, Mikan, and Nagito have the saddest stories? Okay, Mikan, yeah, there's obviously some troubled past going on with her, just, that's fairly evident just from the entire personality. Nagito, well, we know a reasonable amount about his past. That's pretty messed up. I mean, unless there's some horrifyingly crazy twist, my current going assumption, and it seems like a reasonable assumption, is that he is Makoto. Owari? Who's Owari? I've only got like one name written down for each of them. Owari was... Akane Owari. Okay, I've just got it written down as Akane on my character sheet, so, like... Fair enough. Okay, she doesn't, like, immediately come across as the kind of character who has, like, a horrifying past. She's just, like... She's Sakura, is kind of what she comes across as, although more enthusiastic than Sakura. Even if I do play this, I might just get a game over again. Before I start, I should ask Chiaki if there's a walkthrough for this game. Are you my walkthrough? Hey, can I ask you something? Is there a walkthrough for this game?
Huh?
I feel like I'm just going to repeat the second day and fourth day again and then get a game over. So if there's a walkthrough, can you tell me about it?
Well?
When you get a game over, that's the walkthrough. Huh? What do you mean?
Want me to tell you?
I'll tell you more if you want. There's a hidden command. A hidden command.
See?
You should have seen it too, you know. That thing was displayed... that thing was displayed on the game over screen. Is that... Are you talking about the message that says down 5? Oh, are you supposed to press... Could you have, like, done... Oh my god, could you do that the first time around and press, like... I guess you just press down and 5, right? And it would do something. Oh my god.
That's right.
Just so you know, that doesn't mean you down 5 drinks or something. It means you have to press down 5 times. Like, okay. Then the hidden command is... You just have to press the down button 5 times when you're on the title screen. If you do that, you should be able to go to the real game. So that's the trick. Just as expected of the ultimate gamer. It doesn't have anything to do with being a gamer. This is just, you either get it or you don't. In fact, Nagito got it on his own, so it looks like he managed to beat the game. Come on, give it a try. Yeah, I got it. Okay, at least you get to do it on the title screen and not, like, have to play through the entire thing again. I need to press down 5 times on the title screen. Alright, let's do this. Like, now I'm really super curious if you, like, play through this game from a new game perspective, and you already know this ahead of time. It does basically, like, oh, you have to press enter to start the game. It's told to you. It's like, you press enter to start it. What if you did just press down 5 times there? What would actually happen? Would it, like, just derail the story? That would be pretty interesting. Something to investigate later, I suppose. Open the new door to Twilight Syndrome murder case. Please press down 5 times with your own hands. Can I just press enter? Down 5, huh? No, you press enter, it just does that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! Truth Edition. The screen changed. She was right. This is the real game. Twilight Syndrome murder case's Truth Edition. I should start it up. I need to find out why this is a motive. It'll start if I press the enter key, right? Let's begin Twilight Syndrome murder case. Please press the enter key with your own hands. Pressing down does nothing now. I missed all this. Yeah, I cry, I missed all this. Well, you know, like, VODs are there. You don't have to like, oh, I turned up late to a stream, I missed things. It's not gone. VODs are, it's YouTube. Video lasts forever on YouTube. They will never go away. All those embarrassing videos of you falling over that your friends uploaded, they will be there till the end of time. You can rest easy knowing that. It's always more hype live. Well, okay, sure. We open with a specific murder case, a tragic killing that occurred within the grounds of the academy that the girls attended. Based on their understanding of the crime scene, the police ruled that the incident was the work of a pervert who snuck into the school grounds. However, there was a secret behind that incident. Even before the janitor first discovered the body, there were students who witnessed the crime itself. Students were 5 high school girls. They didn't want to get involved in the incident, so they tried to hide the fact that they were the first to discover it. However, tragedy befell those girls. Several days after the incident, one of the 5 girls, Girl E, is murdered by someone. What in the world happened at this once peaceful academy? By playing the missing first day and third day, you'll be able to understand that mystery. All the answers you seek are hidden in this Truth Edition. Will you be able to reach the truth? Now then, let's start with the first day, when it all began. Dun dun dun! Mysteries unveiled. Also, since we're talking about, like, streams and liveness and whatnot, take this moment to plug, if you check in the description below, there should be a link to the Button Mash Discord and to my Twitter account, and if you either join the server or follow me on Twitter, one of the two, both good, do both for good measure, then you should get notifications as to when streams are going live, and you might not miss as much of them. Cool. I'll tell you to listen to a specific song in the game, because if you're going to see Danganronpa 3 anime, you will cry a lot with the specific scene with that specific song. I've not, like, delved into any of... Oh, this is the song? Is it? What? That's the song. Yeah, I've not delved into any of the Danganronpa anime stuff. That's something I might do later. For the moment, I just want to, like, utterly binge the bejesus out of all the games first. Whilst also trying to stay on top of all the current releases, because, you know, there's hardly relevant current content. But hey, there we go. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry for keeping you all waiting. Geez, we're gonna go home late because we've had to wait for Slowpoke Girl A. Come on, Girl B, you don't have to be that mad. Hey, don't go taking photos without permission. People might mistake us for good friends. I'm not your friend? What? There's no way I'd ever be friends with nasty, trashy pig shit like you. Whoa. The way Girl B treats people, even loan sharks looking to collect would get sick to their stomachs. Is Girl E here yet? Oh, apparently she forgot something. She told us to wait just a little longer. She can't find her school swimsuit. Her swimsuit, huh? Maybe it got stolen. Stolen? You don't know? A pervert has been spotted in the area recently. Hey, you should be super careful, Girl A. A chubby weakling like you makes the perfect prey. Hey, stop it. Girl A's getting really scared. It's fun to bully Girl A. What was that sound? It sounded like glass breaking. It sounds like it came from the 2nd floor. Let's go. To the 2nd floor! Oh, what happened? I don't know. I walked by the front of the music room just now, and then I suddenly heard the sound of glass breaking. Is someone in there? That's what I think, but I think the door is locked. I can't get it to open. You're right, it's locked. Did someone lock it from the inside? Is someone really in there? If we use the key from the teacher's lounge, we can open the door, right? I'll go to the teacher's lounge and get the key to the music room. Teachers are probably gone by now, so I'm sure we can bring the key over in secret. But I have a bad feeling about this. I found the key. Nobody was there, so it's super easy to get. Then let's open it right away. Creak. Okay. Girl A, you lead the way. Huh? Me? Come on, hurry, hurry. Okay. Clatter, clatter, clatter. A dead body! Oh my god! Someone's laying on the floor. She's not laying down. She's dead. Dead? That's impossible. Why? Ah! Lower your voice. They might still be nearby. Nearby? I mean, this looks like someone murdered her. Murdered? Huh? Seriously? Shut up. What's going to happen if the killer notices us? What should we do? What should I do? I see, so that's what happened. I found it. The killer's escape route. Escape route? Could it be? The window? Ah, the window is broken. The sound we heard from the entrance hall was probably the window breaking. Someone probably locked the music room door from the inside, and after killing this girl, they broke the window and escaped outside. Looks like she got hit by something when she died, but I can't seem to find anything bloody here. What happened to the weapon? Did the killer take it? So the killer just ran out the window? But if they just wanted to run away, they could have opened the window. Why did they have to break it? They're probably trying to leave in a hurry. Look, there's evidence. The fish tank by the window is tipped over, and all the gravel is scattered. They must have accidentally tipped it over when they were frantically trying to get away. Broken fish tank has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Oh god, we actually have to do an investigation on this? What? Oh, wait. No. Because these are the relevant clues for... Oh! Okay. These are relevant to something in real life. These are the missing links. So somebody broke a window somewhere. It's not too high to jump from the second floor, so maybe they thought it'd be safer than using the hallway. But is that really it? I mean, to lock the door, you'd have to either lock it from inside the music room, or use the lounge key. And when I went to get the music room, it was in the teacher's lounge, so the killer wouldn't have had time to return the key before they broke the window. Then the door could have been locked from the inside. It means the killer was inside the music room. Also, to get outside from the music room, they'd need to have passed us by in the entrance hall. But we didn't see anyone pass by, which means the killer's only escape route was the window. Killer's escape route has been added to the truth bullets. It's probably that pervert I've heard about. He's the one who snuck inside the school grounds. Huh? My school swimsuit was stolen. I couldn't find it anywhere. Then the pervert who stole Girlie's school swimsuit also murdered that girl over there? They probably locked the music room so they couldn't rape her, so they could rape her, but she ended up resisting. So they frantically tried to get away, broke the window, and escaped. Stolen school swimsuits. Isn't it bad if we stay here much longer? Wait, so F1 is just pause here. I was like, I want to like view these truth bullets I'm earning from in this game. Because it's like someone IRL? Well, not IRL, but you know, on the islands, swimsuit been stolen. Isn't it bad if we stay here much longer? I mean, we don't want to get involved in something like this, and the killer might still be around too. That's bad, uber bad. We better hurry up and run. But don't we have to report this to the police? Don't you know what happens when you report this kind of stuff to the police? You become the prime suspect just because you found the body first. I definitely don't want that. Yeah, it'd be best if we left this room how we found it. Just lock the door and leave everything how it was. Oh, hey, please wait, don't leave me. Third day. Girl D. Sorry, did I make you wait? So what's up? You asked me to meet here? Don't tell me you're gonna confess your love to me. Huh, what happened? I want you to look at this photo. On the day of the incident, I found this when I peeked into the next door classroom as I was going home. I couldn't help taking a picture. What am I even looking at there? What do you think these broken vase pieces mean? Oh, it's a vase, okay. That sound we heard from the entrance hall wasn't the sound of a window breaking. What is this? I don't know anything about this vase. And if that's the case, the killer didn't escape from the window. Seriously, I don't know anything. It's okay, I made sure to throw it away. Huh? If anyone found it, you'd be in trouble, right, girlie? Are you trying to blackmail me? Of course not, that's not what this is about. If there's something you're hiding from me, I want you to say it. I mean, we're friends, right? You didn't say anything either. I knew, you know. I knew that girl who got killed was tormenting you. Huh? No, she wasn't just tormenting you. She was seriously making your life a living hell. That bitch was in your photography club back in middle school, right? She was probably jealous of your talent. So she... I'm supposed to be your best friend. If you told me, none of this would have happened. So don't tell me you... That bitch thought she could do anything she wanted because of her family's influence. And I just couldn't stand it anymore. You know, at first I tried to talk to her. But that bitch started talking shit about how she'd target me next time. So I felt a sudden rage, and before I knew it, I was choking her. And then she lost consciousness, but things would have been worse if she woke up, so that's why I had to do something about it. That's... It's not my fault, or yours. It's all her fault. Ah, golly! That bitch, Girlie, was it? Word is she was with her on the day of the incident. Looks like she threw something away here. What was it? What the hell is this photo? This vase is... Could it be the sound of breaking glass was actually this? If it wasn't, why did she try to secretly get rid of this? That bitch, what the hell did she do to my little sister? Looks like I need to ask her a few questions. If that bitch really did that... I will never forgive her. Okay. Looks like this is the end.
That's right.
That's the Truth Edition. The incident's first day and third day are depicted in it. And you filled in all 4 events from the first day to the 4th day. Hey, Chiaki, what do you think of the characters in this game? You mean like Girl A and like Girl B? Their names make no sense, and they have no romantic chemistry either. No, not that.
See?
While you were talking, it looks like the ending staff roll started. Staff roll?
Perhaps.
You should be able to find out what you want to know if you look at it. Probably. What I want to know is on this staff roll? Yeah, Monokuma said he made it. Like... Well, all to do with Monokuma, right? Oh! Interesting. The girls actually had names. They were meant to represent... Oh my god. And there was 2 Kuzuryus on there. Don't know what the implication of 2 Kuzuryus were. One's obviously Fuyuhiko. Who were the other? But, okay. We only saw one guy in the story. And, yeah, he said the victim who got murdered was another Kuzuri, was his sister. So if the guy was meant to represent Fuyuhiko, then Fuyuhiko is kind of got a grudge because his sister got murdered at some point. So there would have been 2 Kuzuryus as cast characters. One alive, the dude. Interesting. So that kind of points the finger at Fuyuhiko as being the murderer to some degree. Because obviously the events of Twilight Syndrome. So they lead up to the murder of one of the girls, who would have been Mahiru. And the implication is that Fuyuhiko would have done it. Right. The problem is that game's like super confusing to follow when everyone's just got a really generic name and a really generic face, and it's like, I'm reading through this and I'm not really like following who's engaging with who here. Wait, just now. See, didn't I tell you? What you want to know is going to be on there.
Miracle!
Congrats! Miracle congratulations! You've finally been Twilight Syndrome murder case. Now you guys have played this game through to the end, you should already know. That's right, that game is a non-fiction game based on actual past incidents. Is that true?
By the way,
Non-fiction means an original story based on historical fact or records. Hey, answer my question. But even if this is non-fiction, you guys probably don't remember it. Well, that can't be helped. The school life you no longer remember is the setting for this story. Our school life?
Isn't that wonderful?
At any rate, congratulations! Oh my god, so someone murdered Fuyuhiko's sister whilst at school. Oh my word. How did his sister get into Hope's Peak? Was she the ultimate of... She must have been the ultimate something. Someone here murdered Fuyuhiko's sister. But then why would he, like, murder Mahiru? Well, actually, yeah, I guess the implication there is Mahiru would have murdered. Yeah, Mahiru murdered Fuyuhiko's sister. Fuyuhiko got revenge. Because mini Fuyuhiko, like, bullied Mahiru during photography club. You'll see that in the anime too. Alright, clearly I need to check this out at some stage. But if it, like... I guess you need to play all of the game first, because otherwise there's going to end up being massive spoilers, so... Game first. At any rate, congratulations! And as for the ending prize I'm supposed to give you, as a reward for clearing the game, I won't give it to you. Ending prize? There was only one ending prize, and I already gave it to the first person who beat it.
Too bad.
How disappointing. Oh. The Fuyuhiko got that, because we saw him coming back from it with a friggin' envelope under his arm. Like, I was told the same thing when I beat it too. And I was too late. If I known something like this was going to happen, I would have played the game sooner. Ending prize. Well, at least we know what the ending prize looks like, don't we? For some reason, that's shown there. We did see someone carrying that under their arm. 1, spoilers. 2, you will understand nothing. Yeah, okay, I'll play game first. But the ending prize isn't the problem. It's what Monokuma said earlier. He mentioned how he used our school life as the setting of the game. Just as I thought. So it's connected to that this time too. Is it really true? But we were already living our school lives and our memories were completely taken? Is something that crazy actually possible? And what did they do to us? It looks like there's something on your mind. Huh?
Perhaps.
Monokuma probably said the same thing to everyone else who's beaten this game. That this game is non-fiction? It's the missing link that existed in our forgotten school memories? So, do you believe it? Do you believe our memories were taken? I don't know, but instead of thinking about that right now, we gotta focus on solving this mystery first. Whether we believe it's the motive or not, it's clear that a murder did occur. And if that's the case, then I need to question them directly. If I do that, I might be able to learn something. You're talking about the people whose characters appear in the game, right? And I'll go too. Oh my god, it was the motive! Okay, good night. Okay, so... yeah, it kind of was a motive, because Fuyuhiko would not have had... Can I just call him Hiko? I just need to, like, abbreviate, because he's got a really annoyingly long name to pronounce. 4 syllables is too many for someone's name. Hiko... He couldn't have known who killed his sister because his memories were taken. So by beating Twilight Syndrome, he got all the clues he needed to find out that it was actually Mahiru who actually murdered his sister. Don't know what was in the envelope yet, probably even more useful information to him. But basically, he found out that the murderer of his sister was here in the school, and he wanted to take his revenge. Oh my god. So it's definitely here. We solved it. Fuyuhiko is definitely it. Spoiler alert, it's Danganronpa. It definitely wasn't him. That's right, if I get some information from them, I might find out about something. And the mystery behind Mahiru's death, about whether the game is true or not. If we really had our school memories taken away.
Hey.
Well, let's hurry and ask the others. Why are you asking? Ask them how it feels to be characters in the game.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, also if you want to gather your thoughts about the content of the game, talk to me anytime. I see, thanks. That's a huge help. I don't know where they are right now, but we won't learn anything if we just stand here. Alright, let's go.
Hello there.
Oh no, you again. Why hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. We meet again. Timing's too perfect. You were waiting here, weren't you?
You caught me?
Ah, so you caught me? Wouldn't it be best if we travel together? You've been in the game, we must think similarly, right?
Man.
Oh, you keep saying that. No, maybe I'm being a little too conceited. A guy like me thinking similarly to you guys. It's okay, just make your point.
Well...
There was an airport on the first island, right? I told them to meet up there. Them?
You don't know?
Why, the characters who appear in Twilight Syndrome murder case, of course. The girls must be busy with their investigations, too. It'd be a waste of time if we both question them, no?
Bye now.
If you want to hear what they have to say, you should come with me. I'll go ahead and wait for you guys. What should we do? I guess the only thing we can do is go. I guess you're right. To the airport! Ah, Hajime, over here. Mikan, Ibuki, Hiyoko are all here. Names on the staff rolls for Twilight Syndrome murder case were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu. Mikan is Sumiki, right? Koizumi... Oh, crap. Stupid names. Ibuki Miyoda, I remember. Not truth bullets. Who's who again? It's not Sonya. Sonya's not involved. Not Peko. Ibuki. Mikan is Sumiki, yeah. Oh, Mahiru is Koizumi, right. Hiyoko is Sayonji. Chiaki's not involved at all, which is good. Akane Owari. She wasn't on the list, was she? No. Who was Sato? Who's a Sato? We don't have a Sato here. What? And yet that name sounds really familiar. Was there a Sato in the first one? Was someone called Sato in Danganronpa 1?
Wow.
I really wanted Fuyuhiko to come too, but he locked himself in his cottage and wouldn't come out for me.
Sorry.
So unfortunately he's absent. It's probably because I'm so incompetent. I apologize.
What?
It's okay to be absent. I thought you said we'd get executed if we didn't come. Executed? I mean, you said Monaco had something important to tell us, right? We became because you told us that. Sorry, that was a lie. A lie? Ugh, you tricked us. What the heck?
Jeez!
Fine, then I'm leaving.
Wait!
Can you wait until we finished our business with you, right, Hajime? This is like, I'm on the same team as Nagito. No, I can't focus on that right now. I have to get information from them. Ibuki! I don't see how you're connected to this, to be honest. Hey, Ibuki, can I ask you something?
Why, you?
Bring it on! Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case?
Aw.
Well, that's a computer game, right? I'm basically awful at those things.
Guitar!
Ibuki's a tough girl, so I don't touch anything powered by electricity except electric guitars. I'm pretty sure that's a lie, but now's not the time to really dwell on something like that. A unique tone and hyper energy, there's a character like that in the game, too. Let me ask you one more thing. What's the relationship between you and Mahiru? Oh, you mean that in a perverted way? No, in a normal way.
Aww.
Even if you ask me that, Ibuki's encounter with Mahiru was...
Oh!
Oh, when I asked Mahiru this morning to go to the beach with us, she made this real disappointing face. Disappointing face?
I see.
Yeah, but
I
disappointment
see.
varies depending on the person. Ibuki associates it with department store rooftops. Let's stay focused on Mahiru.
That's totally it!
It turns out Mahiru had some business too, and she wanted to invite me to that instead. She said something like, I was thinking about meeting with everyone, but if you already had plans... do you know what she meant by everyone?
Aww.
Nope, I didn't ask. I see. Mahiru invited Ibuki. Why? Well, let's see what you have to say. That's not fair. I can't believe you actually tricked us so we come to this place. I have nothing to say to impudent regular people like you. Regular, huh? She's right that I might be a regular guy, but I must have an ultimate talent. Or at least I should have one. Hey, do you have a minute? There's something I wanted to ask you. Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, Mikan? No, since we said we weren't going to play that game. Also, I'm not really good at video games. I'm pretty slow and I panic instantly. A timid tone. I'm pretty sure that the girl A character was like that too.
Hey.
Anyway, can you tell me about your relationship with Mahiru? Relationship with Mahiru?
Well...
I first met her when we first gathered in the classroom with everyone else. And after arriving at the island, I did have a few conversations with her, but... Oh, could it be... Did Mahiru hate me? Oh, that's definitely it. She hated me. She doesn't know anything. No, it's more like she doesn't remember anything. But even though she hates me, for her to actually invite me, she must have been a really kind person. Invite? Mahiru invited me this morning. This morning? She looked very serious and she was wondering if we could all meet up so she could discuss something. But I already had plans to go to the beach, so I had to decline because I needed to prepare for that. And when I did, she made this lonely face and said that she'll reschedule for another day. But if only I went with her, this wouldn't have happened. Ah! Mahiru invited Mikan. Why?
I see.
Looks like we've obtained some pretty valuable testimonies. Based on that, it seems like Mahiru also beat that game. Why? Why do you know that?
You don't know?
If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen these people to talk to. Because she beat the game, she talked to the people who appear in that game. Just like what we're doing right now.
But still...
But in her case, it was much more serious, probably. I mean, she was forced to learn that she was involved in that game. That's true. But I'm surprised. I never thought Mahiru would play that game. It's true. That was unexpected. Agado, you didn't tempt her into playing. Didn't you tempt her into playing that game?
Huh?
What? I remember. Anyway, what happened to Mahiru? Did she leave saying she had some? Did she leave saying she had some business to take care of? Oh, didn't. Why do you know that? That's the wrong voice for him. Not that I do put anything particularly significant for his voice, but hey. Wait, you tempted her, right? Just like you did to me.
You're mean.
Tempt? That's a rude thing to say.
No, that's wrong.
That's disrespectful towards Mahiru.
Isn't that right?
There's no way her feelings would change just because a useless guy like me tempted her. At that time, she was already considering giving that game a try. All I did was give her a little push.
It's obvious.
That's all it was. What the heck?
Well...
More importantly, isn't it better if we listen to what she has to say? She's being quiet as ever. I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you, Hiyoko.
Hey.
If Mahiru spoke to everyone who appeared in that game, she should have talked to you too, right? Well, Hiyoko? She's never talked to me at all.
That's weird.
Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Bye!
So I'm just gonna go back to my cottage now. Oh, hey, Hiyoko. Ignore my voice, Hiyoko ran away, as though she were avoiding me. Looks like it's okay to say she ran away. Yeah, she's clearly suspicious. That's pretty much decided. Oh, that's pretty much decided. Decided?
Now then.
Regardless, it looks like we're finished here, so why don't we part ways for now? There's still something I need to investigate.
Bye now.
I'll see you again later. Oh, hey! What the heck is his problem? Even his exit was pushy. Chiaki, what should we do? Should we go back to the scene of the crime one more time and investigate? Hajime Hinata! Oh my god! Ah! Jeez, why do Danganronpa characters keep showing up in my streams? Hi. Welcome. I guess you're me. Why? It's very important to investigate the scene of this crime, but let's go over Mahiru's cottage first. Mahiru's cottage? If she beat that game, it's best if we investigate there, I think.
See?
She might have that. Oh, the ending prize? If that's the case, I'll go with you. You're okay with that, right? That's your cue to say yes. Alrighty. Nothing more going on in here, is there?
What happened?
Let's go to Mahiru's cottage. Alright, fine. Oh, hotel. I want us to be in there. So, ah, crap. Pixel art faces again. Mahiru's cottage. The door looks unlocked.
Phew!
Moving after you're told will be 2/3 rate, so I made sure to be one step ahead. However, removing what's inside is a huge no-no. There are others who want to investigate too. I guess I should go inside. We blatantly saw Hiko with the clue, right? Oh wait, no, there is like a manila envelope on her bed. Okay, so she totally got the thing. So what the heck was Hiko carrying when he came back from playing the game, being all suspicious and whatnot? He was carrying what blatantly looked like what we believe to be the prize. Compared to my room, the cottage has a somewhat pleasant smell wafting throughout the room. That proves Mahiru is here, because I've been sniffing her hair. Oh, there's a Monokuma in the window. I need one of those. But she's not coming back. Then I should try looking for a naughty book. Why?
Yep.
No, I was only kidding. Kidding, are you that kind of person? Jeez, at least I don't feel nervous anymore. Wait, could that be the reason she said that?
See?
But it looks like we don't need to search for it. Check out that thing on top of the bed. On top of the bed? I need the Monokuma first. I don't think we'll allow you back in here to get that if you don't get it now. Unless once people are dead, maybe their rooms just stay unlocked forever at that point. But all her photos... These photos, Mahiru must have taken them. She probably developed them at the supermarket. Even in this situation, there's still a lot of photos of smiling people. Is that because of her personality? There's an envelope on top of the bed.
Hey.
Could it be? This might be it. The ending prize Monokuma gave to the first person who beat that game. What's inside the envelope? Let's find out. I turned over the envelope, and what came falling out was a few photos. This photo. It's their school life together. It's the proof. This is a photo of Mikan, Ibuki, and Hiyoko in what appears to be some sort of entrance hall. It's just like that game.
Yep.
There was a similar scenario during the first day in Twilight's True Edition. Girl B was in a bad mood because Girl A was late, and Girl D tried to cheer her up by taking her picture. Is this the photo she took? Entrance hall photo has been added to the truth bullets of your handbook. Look at this photo too. Oh my god, it's the smashed vase. A broken vase. Is that the same photo Girl D showed Girl E on the third day? As I recall, a broken vase was in the classroom next to the music room. Broken vase photo has been added.
But still...
But this photo is more shocking. As Chiaki showed the photo to me, I was stunned into silence. Oh my god, it's the first murder. That's Hiko's sister, presumably. This is an actual photo of a dead body. Since there's a piano behind the body, it looks like it's in the music room. If that's the case, could this be the photo of the first victim? You mean it's the victim of the murder that occurred on the first day?
Oh.
Yeah, the one they blamed on a pervert? High school girls crime scene photo has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. And one more. This is the last photo. Oh. This is probably the photo of Girl E after she got killed on the fourth day. I mean, it nearly matches her body in the game.
See?
Yeah, there's no mistake. This is a photo of Girl E. Girl E's crime scene photo has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. With that, we finished looking at all the photos. So based on all these photos,
Yep.
yeah, it seems pretty clear. This is the ending prize. This is the ending prize for beating Twilight, and what's depicted in these photos proves that Twilight Syndrome murder case is based on an actual murder. Does that mean that stuff about our memories being stolen?
Huh?
What's this? Is there something else?
See?
There's a note inside the envelope. Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get a game over, press down 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should remember what you did to my sister. We'll talk then. Okay. Oh. Right. So he did beat it first. Interesting. Hiko did beat it, put his own note in the prize, gave the prize to Mahiru. Then she went and got the true ending, because they were like, he doesn't seem like a gamer. Well, she wasn't, but she got the walkthrough, you know? And they clearly talked later. Once you do, you should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then. This note.
Wait. Time out.
Maybe the first person to beat the game and receive the ending prize wasn't Mahiru. Someone else sent this to Mahiru. And that person is the one who actually received the ending prize. Mahiru wasn't just lured there by Nagito, she also received this envelope.
Yep.
And that's why she played that game, right? Then the person who played this game first. The envelope looks very familiar. And the word sister written in this note. Based on these clues, I can't think of anyone other than him. Ending prize has been updated. Yeah, they want you to infer that one. It's okay. I've already inferred it. It's Hiko.
Hey.
Yep, I'm glad we came here to investigate. Because we did that, we discovered a very important clue. Yeah, I agree. There's still one thing left. We have to find out who actually killed Mahiru. But there's not much time left. I need to hurry. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to hang around here for. Oh, you again. This guy. Hajime and Chiaki, what a coincidence. If something happens twice, third time's the charm, so they say. What coincidence? Are you a stalker or something?
Now.
Don't say that, I was just thinking about filling you in on the results of my investigation. Results? Did you find something?
Bow to me.
I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoe. I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes. Huh? Just kidding, I was joking. It didn't sound like a joke to me.
Actually...
Well, it's about the footprints. The killer left their footprints in front of the beach house, right? Did you find out whose footprints those are? If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me. With you? Yeah, of course you'll come with me, right? I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. But if I can get a clue... What are you gonna do, Chiaki? I'm gonna try to talk to Fuyuhiko and see if he can tell me anything.
So...
I'll leave this to you.
Yep.
That's definitely a good idea. If someone like me tried to talk to him, it'd be impossible. But it might be different with a girl. Just be careful he doesn't get rough with you.
Yep.
I guess this is where we part. I'll see you later, Hajime.
What?
Huh, did you actually want her to stay? Actually, what do you mean?
Bye now.
Let's go, I'll go on ahead to the beach house and wait there. Alrighty. You know what, I've been wandering around a lot. I haven't actually looked at my pet in a while. Oh, it's doing okay. Well, fine. Apparently snakes don't poop. Alright. To the beach! The leveling system's weird in this, in that you could just, like, go away and weigh down the A key for half an hour and just come back and be level whatever. As he gathered everyone together to measure their shoe sizes. Hey, Gundam, my man! We ain't talked today.
So you have appeared.
I was right. Huh?
What happened,
I
sinner?
already assumed you would come here.
Fine.
There is nothing you can hide from me, the Supreme Overlord who wields the 4 dark devas of destruction. Thus, I know everything. For instance, I happen to know you fiends.
I can see it!
Were preoccupied with your infantile beach play.
Nature, the collective will of the world.
It matters not, for what I love is silence and solitude. That's right. That's it. That's precisely it. He's sulking. He's sulking because we didn't invite him to do stuff with us, like perving. we went did some perving without him, and he just wanted to come along and just do a bit of perving. I see, so he wants to be invited too. Alrighty, let's see some shoes.
Now then.
Let's try going inside. Walk all over the footprints, ruin the evidence.
My!
Nagito!
Whoa!
Wow, why the hell are you here?
Hello there.
Hello there, Kazuichi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate.
What the heck?
Ah, this bastard.
Um,
You two have arrived at a good time.
Good news!
I have discovered something very terrible. terrible discovery? Not only that, I believe it's nothing like Sonia's, but there's something I noticed too. You too, Mikan? Yeah, this is great. This looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point. Alright, let's go with you first.
Big news!
I have big news. Huge news. What's the big news?
See?
Remember that Sun Witch Esper Ito mask that was next to Mahiru's body? Oh, the mask the killer used to hide their face?
Listen!
No, that is not correct. That mask was not just used to hide their face. And what was it for?
Well?
Sparkling Justice. Huh? Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly they are a serial killer who only murders other criminals.
That is an order!
Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised.
Hey,
This Sparkling Justice character. That's the serial killer you were talking about earlier. Talking about before, right? It's true that the mask we found is a hero mask, but
Wow!
it's a heroine mask to be precise. Sun Witch Esper Ito is a pretty witch girl. You know what? Weirdly, Sonia's like... Oh crap, I'm terrible with names. What's nerd guy from the first one? Y'all know his name. Can't remember his name now. I don't remember his name. I'm like really bad with names. I should know these things. It's not like I didn't play a lot of Danganronpa 1, but like now that I'm pressed to like call his name to mind. Nope, that's gone. Hifumi, thank you. Thank you, Hajime Hinata. Yes, Hifumi. That's the dude I was looking for. I knew I had an I in it somewhere. That's about all I was pulling, mentally speaking. Yeah, she's kind of weirdly this game's equivalent of Hifumi. She's just like a bigger, like, weird anime nerd as he is, but she's just like super closeted about it. Sun Witch Esper Ito is a pretty witch girl. See, a heroine.
anyway.
So you're saying it's possible that the serial killer is the one who killed Mahiru? Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us. I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. Reference. Oh, this is stupid. Serial killer my ass. The killer just used it to cover their face.
That's weird.
Even so, they sure chose something that stands out. That might be true, but
However,
although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about this so-called sparkling justice?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Okay, I'm glad that cleared that up. The hell?
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
Wait, you're sparkling justice? Or are you quoting sparkling justice? Or are you sparkling justice? Now I'm very confused. So if you're sparkling justice, what you've just told us is that you're a serial killer who just left your calling card at the scene of a murder. What the heck was that?
Well?
That is sparkling justice's catchphrase. Okay, fair enough. We're quoting there. That's fine.
What?
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase?
Do you have a minute?
I read it in a magazine in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it.
However...
In the end, that journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too. Wait, I thought they only punished criminals. No good can come from getting involved with a serial killer. The serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the masks, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual. Hey, isn't that kind of a stretch to say there's a serial killer hiding in our group?
Listen!
No, it does not mean they're in our group. It's possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided to murder Mahiru.
Whoa.
That's probably not possible. But that is the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply can't believe it. But one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder? No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. plot twist, she has multiple personalities and she is Sparkling Justice, and she's her own fangirl. That's my theory. No matter how much I think about it, I simply can't believe it. This is Sonia. I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely there's a serial killer hiding on this island. Except for the fact that we're all being tasked with murdering each other, you know. Alright, what evidence did you learn? Mikan, you had something to say too, right? Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important. So please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed. I get it, so just get on with it. I tried my best to perform the autopsy. Oh, alright, that did cross my mind earlier. No, that's wrong. Well, yeah. Fair enough. Hey, that would have been a great plot twist though, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Your own fangirl, come on. If that's not a plot twist, someone's gonna... You have my permission to use that in some sort of weird mystery thing now. If anybody's writing a book or anything, or a video game, I need to use like a cool, crazy twist. Look, I'm just putting it out there. Also, yeah, I thought she should be doing an autopsy earlier, but no one actually ever said, hey, do you want to do an autopsy? So, I'm glad she did that of her own volition. I tried my best to perform the autopsy. I was able to find out Mahiru was definitely killed by a blow to the head. Well, we know that. She was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. But every dark cloud has a silver lining, as they say. It looks like Mahiru didn't suffer. What does that mean? There's no doubt she died instantly. Her death was instant? That sounds a little strange. I think I'd better remember that. Mikan's autopsy report has been added to the truth bullets. And there's another thing I found. I saw you say I started talking my own. Were you busy right now? Just tell me. During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mahiru's pockets. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. Seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko? Okay. Fair enough. Not sure quite how that ties in. Instant, maybe baseball bat. Well, yeah, I mean, we know the implement was baseball bat, but presumably whoever... I mean, I presume the inference there is that she was, like, ambushed and hit by surprise. She wasn't, like, expecting it. She was, like, struck blindly by such force that it just, like, whoop, end of. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 PM. Seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko Sayonji. This letter? If this letter is real, it would mean Hiyoko met up with Mahiru, right? Plus, Mahiru's estimated time of death was around 3 PM, and they met 30 minutes prior. Oh, and they met, that was me, not her. Whoops. If we think about what that implies, then... Oh, I'm starting to get confused. If it's true, what does it mean? What happened between Mahiru and Hiyoko? Letter on Mahiru has been added. What else we still got? You got anything to say? Hey, tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints those were? Actually, how were you able to find that out? After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages. Everyone's cottages?
Yep.
I told Monokuma I needed access for investigation, so he simply let me in. That bastard. Did he do something shady? He did something shady again.
Now then.
But why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you. Nagado squatted down near the entrance to the beach house and began to spread some papers he was holding.
See?
Come on, Hajime, take a look. After all, I went to the trouble of gathering all this. Those footprints. I see, so the reason you stuck inside everyone's cottages was... That's right, I want to get a sample of everyone's footprints. But unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious that the footprints belong to this person. Whose footprints are they?
Yep.
Kyoko Sayanji. Well, yeah, come on. I mean, like, I could have... I could have told you that earlier. I did tell you that earlier. I said that. I called it. I made that call. Maybe the killer lured her. Nagato is like the Freud of investigations. Is he? Like, I thought Sigmund Freud was mostly into the dongs and stuff and like daddy and mummy issues. He's just weird. Hyoko's.
Well,
to be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself inside the cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in.
perhaps.
So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to get back to her cottage. You're treating her like a small animal. But it was totally worth it. The footprint I collected there was smaller than anyone else's and matched the footprints at the beach house. Yep, there's no mistake. These are Hyoko's footprints. Footprints on the beach has been updated and... Okay. Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting at her cottage. Something interesting?
See?
I found a lot of these candies inside her room. That's... They're gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors, which she had for breakfast, and we already discussed that, so we already kind of knew that. It looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People are like that sometimes. There are people who only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. What's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case. Just in case. Coming from this guy, that means it probably greatly relates to the incident. Gummy bag has been added to the truth bullets. Does it match the gummies we found on the floor? Probably!
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end! Come! Now is the time to fight the decisive battle! The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits! The class trial is finally raising its curtain! So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock! Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Now then.
Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting, the class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end.
Alright.
Now then, let's go prove it. What's he so excited about? There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over. The trial field where Monokuma is waiting. I have to make my case there.
There is no escape.
We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go. As we talked among ourselves, we left the beach house and Mahiru's body. Monokuma Rock! Is that? No, it's not. That's Jabberwock Park. Oh, it's right the way around. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have walked it. We should just skip it. After that development, you're gonna go. It's okay. I mean, the trial will start in a moment. It will ask me to save, and I was planning to wrap that up. So we'll be done in like 5 minutes, probably. I think. Let me go. Help me. He's gonna do something crazy to me. I'll be ruined.
Why you?
Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little leader.
Stop it!
Stop harassing little girls. This is what's going on.
Jeez.
Hyoko is trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. I have not had a chance to do his voice yet today. Like, I don't feel I've had to do a shouty voice once. Where has he been hiding for the last 2 hours? He's just not actually shown his face. But Hyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson.
Damn it!
Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, make me waste my sweet-ass time. There's no problems to deal with besides this one. Why the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, he totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. Whoa! Eek, his anger changed his form. I'm right here. Huh? Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still,
Bastard!
I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Vehicle. What does that mean? Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good.
Anyway,
Looks like everyone's here, so let us depart now.
see ya later.
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys. Well, that's disturbing. Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
You even have to prepare.
Show some spirit!
If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy!
This, too, must be the will of causality.
So it begins. The beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high. We can one day find that shining hope. That's right, moving forward is the only option. Wait, wasn't that something like that Kyoko said in the first game? Rawr.
You're so
No
evil!
matter how many times I see it, it's such bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste. It's Monokuma, what did you want? Somehow I moved my muscles stiff from fear and nerves and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason my breathing was short and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock... Whee! That was a very terrible animation. A rumbling sound filled the room and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair, as if my heart was a rotten fruit, swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. Then I passed out and died. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. After a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. Then it stopped altogether. Let's see the trial. No, the trial's gonna be like 4 hours long, and I ain't got time for that tonight. The trial will have to be another night. Sorry. But if you subscribe to me on YouTube and follow me on Twitter and join the Button Mash Discord server, you should get notifications as to when things are happening. And I think with the subscription, you have to like hit the bell as well if you want like notifications these days. I think that's the thing. If you want like proper notifications, which, you know, with streams is useful to have. Aim! Defeat the boring routine.
So,
I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
impossible!
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
That is...
Go to the trouble of doing something like this. This elaborate. Really, what are your true intention?
No!
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. Kill time? And break away from my true purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Like...
Purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. Enjoy the class trials from the bottom of your hearts. It's starting. The class trial is starting. Maharu Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is among us. I want to believe it. I want to believe it. I want to believe it, but... regardless, we need to find the answer. Doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Would you like to save your current progress? Yes. I can save over daily life, can't I? Yeah. Right, there we go. That is things. Are you going to play version 3? Absolutely. Yes, I totally will. I'm kind of quite in love with this franchise at this particular moment in time. So yeah, I probably also want to play the spin-off thingy as well between 2 and 3. So This gonna be good, as I say. Don't forget to follow in all the places where you get all the notifications. They're all in the description below. You can go join the Discord server. I'll put notifications out there. You can follow me on Twitter. I'll put notifications out there. And you can subscribe to me if you're not already, because you'll get notifications there. Information is on the Discord server as to my streaming schedule as well, so you can sort of plan around things if you want to, if you desperately want to know when things are going to be happening. Although I sometimes might do bonus stuff. I mean, just to reiterate, because I mentioned this earlier, Battle Shelf Brigade is launching on the 20th, and unless I can get a preview copy of it, I will definitely be streaming that on that day, which is a Monday, so there will be a bonus stream on that Monday, probably. We'll see. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, I'm going to wrap this up here. These court cases are way, way, way too long for me to, like, jump into one at, like, 11:30 at night. Quick, please. A Q&A. Oh, right. Yeah, okay, shoot. Yeah, I mean, like I say, it's not so late I can't do a Q&A. It's late enough that I won't do a trial, but it's not so late I won't do a Q&A. Go, shoot. I'm going to peruse what skills I can buy. Report card. We want her, don't we? So what did I unlocked a thing by reaching rank 6. It was cheat code, wasn't it? It was cheat code. Cheat code must not be on this shopping list. This must be like a bonus extra thing. So set skill. I'm new, can I sub? Is that your question for the Q&A? Can I subscribe to you? Yes, you can subscribe to me. You can also sponsor me if you're so interested, because sponsors will at some point in the near future get emotes when I find an artist that I like to do that for me. But at the minute, you just get a little star by your name. It shows everybody that you're fancy and wonderful and very, very attractive. Set skills. I want to know what my cheat code is that I got. Cheat code. The time limit doesn't decrease even if you shoot a statement with a silencer. Effective during non-stop debate. Cannot be combined with Infinity Unlimited Flame. What the heck is that? But I got plenty of skill points now to spend. That's cool. Neat. That could potentially be useful-ish. Can I give a shout out in the next vids? Your name is one of the names of one of the characters. Like, I'm probably going to say your name in the video anyway, because your name is in the game. That's a really easy cheat code to getting a shout out in a video. We're like, hey, shout out to the protagonist of this game. He's so cool. What else was available shopping-wise then? Oh! I need to take care of that. We got a fleshing to do. So I got 10 points to spend. Increase the time limit. More focus. Then shift up, shift to change speeds. Trigger happy. Algorithm. Speed of memorizing a bait. Focus gauge decreases slower. Influence recovers over time. That's pretty good. Although I've already got plenty of health things. Damage the opponent faster during panic talk actions could be good. More bullet capacities in panic talk actions. Lock onto 2 things at once. Easier to shift mood to your favor during the rebuttal showdown. Oh, and bonus sharpness. Ooh, that might actually be good then. Those might be good because I always had the rebuttal showdown were the ones that trip me up every frigging time. Anyway, yeah, let's wrap that up then. Your Q&A was, can I subscribe to you? Fair enough. Alright. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Thank you for being here. This has been a surprisingly good turnout. People are coming out to see Danganronpa more and more as I go on through this game, which is always pretty awesome. Puerto Rico can't be a sponsor. If you're in Puerto Rico, you should probably be more concerned about, like, the whole hurricane damage and things than sponsoring anyone anyway. So, yeah, no, you're absolutely excused. Don't worry about that. The sponsorship is entirely aimed at people who have disposable income that want to support things they like to see on the internet, really. That's what disposable income's all about these days. So nobody should ever feel pressured to buy anything they don't want to. So, but yeah, thank you. This has been good. Trial on... Will it be Sunday? I might play something else on Sunday. We'll see. Trial... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. See what I have to play and what I can find. I might do something sailing on Sailing Sunday, and Trial will probably be next Tuesday. Unless I don't find anything to sail in, then Trial will be Sunday. I don't know. It is a trial. It's pretty compelling. I should probably do a trial, right? We'll see. Just stay tuned. Watch this space. Subscribe and all the things. Thanks. All right. I'm gonna go stop talking now. Bye.